Well, it's taste test time again here at the Epicenter, and today we're going to be trying Mountain House Seafood Chowder. Seafood Chowder is currently available in a number 10 can like this, but we also have some military LRP rations. These are Long Range Patrol Rations. They're very hard to get a hold of, and we get them very rarely, but we have some of these, so check them out on our website. Anyway, today we're making 3 of these, and we're going to divvy this up really between 4 people. John's going to try it, but he has got an issue with seafood, so he'll try it for us though. So anyway, that's about it. Stay tuned.
We're going to just mix it all in the pot, even though you can make these right in the pouch. We're doing multiple ones, so we kind of want to get everything even. So we will get that prepared and then have a taste test for you. Because these are so tightly sealed, they do not have an oxygen absorber that you need to look out for. So, in we go.
Okay, so you've got 3 of them in there right now, right?
Yes, and each of them are 16 ounces of water each. So we have 3 servings worth. Now that's all mixed up, ready to let sit. Have a little lid here so we can get it all hydrated.
You can see the clams. So I'm super excited for this one. Probably almost 5 years ago, about 5.5 years ago when I first started, the can of Seafood Chowder was one of the first taste tests I did. And I was very, very skeptical, how could this be good? Hands down, it's still one of my all-time favorites. So I'm surprised I haven't grabbed some of these LRPs for at home, because if this is as good or better than I remember, yeah, you guys are missing out.
Good.
So.
There we go.
I'm gonna go eat.
Okay, next. Did you try it yet?
I have had a little taste. It's a little too hot yet. I'm going to let it cool. But it's important to note that the Seafood Chowder in the number 10 can, limited production, they're no longer making it. What we have is all that's left. So if you want to try it, get the LRPs, try it. It's pretty much the same recipe, I think, as the LRPs in the cans. So LRPs are also in limited quantities as well. So try somebody else.
Chewing. I tried a couple of the little shrimp pieces. It kind of didn't rehydrate as well as I remember. I don't know if that was a water issue. I put in the correct amount of water, but maybe some boiled off. I don't know if it might just be the LRP recipe, because we have found that the LRP recipes are different than the traditional Mountain House. But it's seafood chowder. It's delicious.
And it does taste the same. I think in the LRP there's more potatoes and less seafood than in the can. I think that there's more seafood in the can.
I think so too.
John.
There's a lot of potatoes. And like Brian mentioned in the intro, unless he has edited that out, I'm allergic to mollusks. So that means I can't eat clams or oysters or squid or octopus and such. But I can eat the shrimp, and I can try the potatoes here. And I'm finding that there are a lot of potatoes in the LRP, and the potatoes didn't reconstitute quite right. They seem a little cottony to me. And you never know. Sometimes that's you didn't use it enough water or time. But so, there's that. And then now I'm trying the shrimp. Kind of think the same thing about the shrimp. Just a little dry. Yeah. So I'm just sensing some dryness here, and that's all I can do, because I can't eat too much of this,
Or we take you to the
we will have
hospital.
a hell of a day if I keep eating the seafood chowder. Janet just asked me flavor-wise, what do I think? Yeah, the thing that's awful for me, being allergic to mollusks, is that I grew up loving mollusks. It was a late onset of allergy, and I love clams, and I love oysters, and I love abalone and everything. So I love the taste. The flavor of the sauce is great. Flavor's great. Texture, not quite there for me.
My inputs are going to be pretty minimal because this is one of my favorites, and this is just excellent. So I can live with a few things not getting reconstituted perfectly, because the overall flavor is great. I like the clams, I like the shrimp, I like everything in here. I like everything about it. And I don't think it needs anything. I didn't do any pepper. I didn't do any salt. I did think, maybe a little piece of butter on the top would be kind of nice, but this is great. I love it.
I just took another bite of shrimp. My mom was right. It sat a little longer. Maybe the wait time needs to be longer than the recommended time on the pouch, because it's not as freeze-dried tasting, feeling the texture. It was just like I got a little baby shrimp, from the grocery store in a big bag.
A frozen one or a fresh one?
A fresh one, as fresh as they can be.
A little bay shrimp?
Yeah.
Well, another thing too is, the LRPs are single servings, and we made 3 LRP pouches in one sitting, so it might take longer to reconstitute because of the quantity.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is excellent. I don't know about you guys, but
Even though I'm allergic to clams, I love the flavor of this. Wish I could eat it.
He's hovering over the
Yeah.
thing saying, I want more, I want more.
And then there's Jenny, who's coming back for a
Third.
third bowl.
I'll let somebody else have
No, go for it.
I love this.
Is there anything else in there? What are the veggies in there? Any veggies? Just the potatoes?
There's celery.
Okay.
Okay, I'll leave somebody else some more. This is a 6 out of 5 for me.
Sorry, John.
Clams.
You don't know what it is.
And for the Epicenter.com, I'm Epicenter Brian, signing out.